Hi Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing a reading for y'all. This is gonna be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit. And please take the messages that resonate and leave the messages that do not. Alrighty, universe. What is going on with my Virgos? What is going on with Virgo? Wisdom. We have wisdom. We have wisdom. So there is some kind of ascension here. There is some kind of leveling up, right? Because wisdom is all about knowing how to apply some kind of knowledge that you have acquired, right? So there is some sense of leveling up for you guys, gaining some wisdom, gaining clarity, seeing things in a new perspective. Anything else here for Virgo? We have balance. We have balance. We have balance. Balance and karma, because I do see the scales here, but, justice is... it's fair and it's honest, right? It may not always be what we want to hear, but there's something here about some kind of truth that's going to make some people upset, because look at these people's faces. They are not happy with the outcome, but it's balanced, it's truthful, it's honest, right? So there's something here about scales being balanced out, gaining a new perspective, gaining some wisdom here. We have impatience at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you have been waiting for some kind of justice or waiting for something to be restored. I definitely feel like it's definitely coming in. The time is now, right? Maybe you guys have been waiting for quite some time for this to come in, for this balance to be restored, right? And you gained clarity and you gained wisdom in that journey. So it wasn't for nothing. It definitely made you stronger. What's going on with Virgo? First card out, we have train wreck. We have train wreck. So, something here was definitely messy. And then we have complacency. Something definitely came to a head here, right? Something came to a halt. There was some kind of collision here. For some of you, there were things that were not being done, right? Maybe you have been... I definitely feel like this is something you have been dealing with into your energy, right? There's been some complacency. There's been like a stagnant energy around you, right? There's been a little bit of boredom. I definitely feel like something here has definitely hit, right? There's a train wreck. There was some kind of accident here. Some kind of derailment, something did not go according to plan, right? And I wonder if it has to do with somebody who's being complacent around you, right? Somebody who's not picking up their end of the bargain, We have acceptance is needed. And then we have guilty conscience at the bottom of the deck here. So I don't know if somebody is starting to feel guilty. I'm not sure. But acceptance is needed. Maybe you need to, maybe some of y'all need to understand that maybe this person's not going to change, right? I'm definitely feeling that there's been somebody here around you whose actions don't line up with their words, right? They promise you the world, but their actions don't line up with that. Tell me about this wisdom card, Spirit. We have the Four of Coins, upright and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Four of Coins upright and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I think you guys had to learn a lesson on holding back communication or not being so blunt and honest and open, if that makes any sense, right? Maybe like whatever, maybe before in the past, like you kept speaking and it was just falling on deaf ears, right? And maybe now you've learned to hold back and hold on to your wisdom, right? Maybe sometimes it's not always meant to be shared with everybody, right? It's meant for you to use. Something here about you holding back, keeping the cards close to your chest here. Tell me why this balance card is here. Why is balance here? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Magician in the reverse. So something here, somebody here was definitely manipulating something here, right? This is a master manipulator. The Magician in the reverse. That's somebody's actions who do not line up with their words. This is somebody here who's selfish. They only care where they can get out of a situation. Tell me more about the balance card. Yeah, you guys were definitely dealing with somebody here who was definitely manipulating you. They were definitely taking from you. They were definitely taking more than what they were giving, right? And they were like wearing some kind of a mask here. We have the Two of Cups. Somebody here was definitely manipulated in some kind of relationship, right? Some kind of partnership here was off balance. Somebody here was definitely playing on somebody's emotions here with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So I definitely feel like there is going to be some kind of balance that's being restored. Some of you could have even been dealing with a Libra. I also have, with the Magician, I have Virgo and Gemini. I do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody here was dishonest in a partnership. They started off a partnership dishonestly by manipulating, by lying. Tell me more about the balance card. We have the World in the reverse. That's not learning a lesson. That's not moving forward. That's repeating cycles. Somebody here is not going to be happy, right? Maybe you're saying no. Maybe the only way to restore balance for you guys, Virgo, right, is to hold back from this individual, right? To no longer deal with this energy, to no longer put up with it, right? This is not moving forward with the World card. This is not starting a new chapter. This is repeating negative cycles, right? And in order to restore that balance of energy within yourself, you need to release yourself, right? Eight of Swords. Releasing yourself from some kind of mental prison, maybe realizing here that somebody isn't going to change, right? It's the clarity that you've gained. Tell me why this train wreck card is here. Damn. Page of Cups. Empress in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. And then the Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody here has definitely opened up their eyes to somebody here who was very immature, right? With the Page of Cups, right? Excuse me. Very immature with the Page of Cups. This person was very immature. They were definitely a train wreck. With the Empress in the reverse, that's somebody here who is unnurturing, unloving, uncaring. They don't even take care of themselves. They're very needy. So somebody here has definitely opened up their eyes in regards to somebody here who's very needy, who's immature, right? And they're no longer waiting for this person. They take the blindfold off this person, off of themselves, right? They're realizing the truth, right? You have been weighed down and held back by somebody here who has presented themselves in a false light, right? And you're seeing them for who they are now, right? You're seeing them for exactly who they are now. This person isn't honest. They're manipulative, right? They're needy. They're selfish. They're unloving. They're immature. They haven't grown. For some of you, this could have been somebody here who's younger than you with the Page of Cups, or it could be somebody, like I said, who's immature, right? Tell me why this complacency card is here. Tell me why this complacency card is here. We have the Death in the reverse. That's complacency, right? It's not moving on, right? That's no growth. That's not putting something to rest. Again, we have the Death card and the World card in reverse. This is not moving on. We have somebody here who doesn't want to move on. They don't want to give up on something. They don't want to transform. They don't want to evolve, right? They don't want to flip the page and start a new chapter, right? Again, with the Empress in the reverse, this is somebody here who has a tunnel vision and they want what they want, and that's it. Nothing is changing this person's mind, right? They act the way they act. And I feel like a lot of people have been letting this person get away with this attitude or this energy, right? Tell me more about this complacency. I think you've had enough. I think that you have had enough, right? Why is the complacency card here? Why is the complacency card here? You know what? I'm gonna take them because what Spirit wants, that's what Spirit's gonna get. We have the Star card. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Devil in the reverse. We have the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups. Somebody here needs to heal. Healing is needed here with the Star card, right? But there's a refusal to move on and to grow and refusing to start something new. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Devil in the reverse with the Fool upright. I mean, I feel like you're definitely dealing with somebody here who's definitely all over the place, right? Not only are their actions all over the place, I feel like this person doesn't... I need to calm down because the energy of this person that's around you, Virgo, is really, really confusing, right? It's like somebody here who has... They can't control their emotions, right? This person is very emotional and ego-based, right? They have tunnel vision. They're needy. They can't seem to do anything on their own, right? There's a lack of self-love here with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody here who's foolish, right? They're foolish. They leap without looking. They dive into things without looking deeper, right? This is somebody who rushes into things and then they wonder why they get hurt, right? Because they don't look into things, right? And I also feel like somebody here has... You know, by being needy, and I keep saying needy with the Empress in the reverse because that's what the Empress in the reverse is. It's a needy feminine, right, who lacks self-love and lacks self-respect, right? I mean, we could have somebody here who's even sleeps around because they don't respect themselves, right? Because they're just so busy trying to get attention from everybody else because they want to be noticed, right? They want to be accepted, but acceptance starts with the individual, right? And maybe that's why this acceptance is needed here. I feel like you have been opening up your eyes to the partnerships around you, right? You're looking at who has evolved spiritually, right? Who has ascended, right? Because I feel like, Virgo, you have ascended, right? And you are breaking free from connections that are just taking from you, that are exhausting, right? Because you're trying to grow and you don't have time for people who don't want to grow with you, right? You're also not going to have your growth stifled by these individuals, right? And why is this acceptance is needed here, Spirit? King of Coins in the reverse, right? with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's no longer waiting, right? You're no longer waiting for somebody to get their shit together, right? And maybe you're realizing this person's unstable, right? Somebody here is definitely not stable, right? Their emotions are all over the place. They don't have any stability with the King of Coins in the reverse. This is somebody who is very quick to rush into things because they look good, right? If they're not getting something from someone, they'll move on to the next person, right? Because it isn't about love, it's about what they can attain. Right? They want attention. They constantly want attention. And they will do whatever they can and go to whoever they can in order to get that, right? Because somebody's uncomfortable with themselves. That's the truth. 10 of Wands upright. Yeah, acceptance is needed. Maybe you need to accept the fact that somebody here isn't going to change, right? 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. No longer fighting it. No longer blocking it. Can no longer deny it. Something here needs to come to an end, right? And maybe you've been trying to help this person grow, right? But at the same time, like, I also feel like this person is receiving karma for what they did, for the actions, right? For the energy that they throw out into the world, right? And I feel like for a while you've been trying to help and save this person and guide this individual or individuals, right? But at the same time, when you step in to help somebody deal with their karma, right, that slows your growth down, right? Because people have to go through their karma in order for them to learn their lessons, right? And that's a lesson that you're learning here, is that you can't save everybody, right? Maybe some people have to go through whatever the hell this person's going through. And I definitely feel like this person's getting karma, right? I feel like everybody around this person that this person has used has opened up their eyes to this individual. And sometimes you need to let them fall. Acceptance is needed, right? You're accepting the fact that you can't help this person. This person needs to help themselves. It starts with them. Tell me more about this acceptance is needed. Five of Wands and Strength in the reverse. Person's not going to like it. They're not going to like it. They're going to think it's an attack on them, right? But at the same time, you need to protect your energy as well. You've been blocking your own blessings from coming in, Virgo. I see that here. You've been blocking your own blessings from coming in because this person's been taking that energy, right? Because you've been so focused on trying to help this person out. You can't save everybody, Virgo, and I know we don't want to hear that, right? I'm a Virgo sun myself. I can't save everybody. I do my best, right? I do my best. I give people advice. I share my wisdom with people, right? If they want to take it, they take it. If they don't, that's on them. It no longer affects me because the only person that I can focus on is me. If somebody's definitely in for a rude awakening, right? 10 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Abundance is yours, baby, right? That's the balance that's being restored to you, Virgo. This is what you are calling in. You are finally calling in what is yours. And I feel like this has been a long time coming, right? This has been a long time coming. But I feel like you're being bold, right? And you're no longer accepting negative, low frequency vibrations from people, right? You're no longer allowing it to stifle your growth. You're no longer allowing people to take from you, right? You're no longer allowing people to take from you, right? Maybe people have been manipulating you because of what you have and because of the good heart that you have. I don't know. But the end is here for all of that, Virgo. It's time for you to receive your abundance. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to leave this person behind. There's no love in these cards, right? This person just likes to attach themselves to powerful individuals, right? Because they're unwilling to do the work themselves. They're unwilling to take a deep, hard look at who they are, right? Somebody here is manipulative, they're abusive, and they're needy, right? And you don't have time for that, because you're on your own soul path. That's what I have for y'all, Virgo. Love and light.